Okay. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Welcome to Nappy TV. My name is Lenitra. I am the CEO and co-founder of Natural and Pretty Perfectly You, better known as Nappy. Excuse me. So today, before I get started, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about my hair because there may be people who were wondering what happened. But the last video you saw, I had twists in. Last night, I washed my hair, still with the twists in, but last night I washed my hair with the N.A.P.P.Y black soap and aloe shampoo. Hopefully that's close enough to where you can see that. And this is not how it looks in my shower. If you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. This is how mine looks in the shower. And whenever I make more shampoo, I just put some more in here for me, for my own supply. And and then instead of using conditioner last night, because remember my twists were still in, I sealed in the moisture with the N.A.P.P.Y Better Hair Butter. So hopefully you can see that. The N.A.P.P.Y Better Hair Butter. Okay? And this is how mine looks. Again, no label. And as you can see, I've been using it, honey. I'm starting to get down to the bottom of it, but it smells so good. Love, love, love my nappy hair products. And today, I have on my nappy t-shirt, N.A.P.P.Y. So I am repping nappy today all the way, 100%. So if you're interested in what we are about, you can always visit our website, and you can always go to our Facebook page and like us. So here we go. What I wanted to talk about today is the lie. And when I say the lie, I'm not talking about L-Y-E, the lie that is found in Relaxer. I'm talking about the lie, L-I-E. A friend of mine, a very dear friend of mine, we've been friends since the second grade. Hi, Joy. We had an event July 20th. N.A.P.P.Y had an event. It was called When Naps Meet, and it was a lot of fun, great success. And my friend Joy, we've been friends since the second grade, she wrote a little something and emailed it to me, and for whatever reason, today was the first time that I ever really, really looked at it. And I just decided to share with you all what she sent me, because I just thought it was so beautiful and so profound that she would send this. Joy and I have been friends forever, and looking down, sorry about that. I was just so eager to share that, of course, I don't have it memorized, but I'm going to do the best I can. And sorry I keep clearing my throat, but I just want to make sure that I'm speaking clearly. Here goes. Our naps used to define us in such a derogatory way. Naps meant ugly, unattractive, and unsuccessful, along with all the other uns I failed to mention. For years, black women have dealt with the fear of critical looks from corporate America and hurtful words from the people closest to them. I'm sure you can still hear your mama say, "Girl, put a perm on them naps," or "Who do you think is going to take you seriously with your head looking like that?" And so, we swallowed the same lie that was forced down the throats of so many others that came before us. Lies like, "Now she ought to be ashamed," and "Her hair looks like a Brillo pad." Oh, and the infamous, "Girl, you need a perm." The lie that your beauty and success is based solely upon the texture of your hair. But you are not your hair. You define your hair. Strong, confident, and beautiful. Now that's the truth. Our Creator said that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. and that He knew us before the world began. So the next time you untwist your Bantu knots or apply shea butter to those lovely locks, just remember that you are not some unsuccessful, undesirable, nappy-headed hoe. You are, in your entirety, a glorious work of art. You are natural and pretty, perfectly you. Because a lot of what Joy put in there is very true as far as us believing the lie that we are less than. The biggest issue is not necessarily the lie, but the fact that we have believed it. It's kind of like, who told you that you were less than? And then why did you believe it? Especially if whoever it was that told you were less than does not have a heaven or a hell to put you in or to keep you out of. So why do we believe it and perpetuate it and hold on to it? Why do we have so many women that are not transitioning? They have big chops. They are natural. And they probably have been natural for, 6 months, 10 months, a year and a half. And nobody really knows it because they never let anybody see their hair. They constantly keep it covered with weaves and wigs. Now, don't mistake me. There's nothing wrong with wearing weave or a wig if you're trying to switch it up every now and then, or you are using it as a protective style. Nothing wrong with that at all. I do it myself occasionally. But it is a problem when it becomes your crutch, when you feel like you are less than without putting somebody else's hair on top of your head. At some point, you have to be able to not only understand and accept, but exude the fact that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And that when God made you, He said it is good. At some point, you have to exude that confidence, or else no matter how you wear your hair, it's always going to be the same issue of you feeling like you are less than when you don't do XYZ, or when you don't wear your hair a certain kind of way. Because whether you relax it, whether you wear it natural, or whether you weave it up or wig it up all the time, it is about how you take care of your hair. That is what makes it beautiful. So what do you think? How do you feel about your hair? Do you know anybody that has believed and is continuously perpetuating the lie? Live you, love you, be natural and pretty, perfectly you. Have a nappy day, y'all.